I think the reason why content is back is it can serve a lot of different roles. So to me, when I divide up content, I kind of think of it as product content is one area, and I think the fact of social content is another factor which really didn't exist in the early days of it. And then there's also educational content. There's an SEO component, there's a ranking component, there's the role of video, there's the fact that you need information to convert customers. It's critical from a decision-making standpoint. Content has a lot of roles to play in terms of its ability to really educate and help convert the customer. Let's take a category like beauty. Tips and guides and information is really helpful in terms of selling the product. Or you can take a category like pets, and you've got to explain, how a certain product works, how a stroller opens in a baby category. Those are valuable, like in terms of demonstrating the product. So I think it really helps the brand to be seen as thoughtful and understanding and educating their customers. And if you educate in context, when the customer is actually making the decision, that's optimal. So the reality of it is you need to put the content where the customer is going. So the customer is going to the search results on the page. That's where you need to integrate the how-to guides. Another great example is sharing pictures of how people are building something. So I was looking at a woodworking site, and again, bringing in the pictures of people's projects. It's exciting to that community. So it's kind of understanding what your needs are, what your brand is, and how to express it. And I think from a content standpoint, when it comes to product, it's critical to have the right descriptions, the right information, the right images. So when we look at content, we look at a number of areas. We have a whole section on the product page, and from a product page perspective, we focus on the imagery. Do they have the alternative views? And we focus on the manipulating tools that maybe the retailer would use. So things like, do they have zoom? Do they have color change? Is there 3D spin? That type of content that really helps to drive that. A lot of it is how you present it and how you integrate it into the experience. So if you're a dog lover and you want to look at all the dog photos in the community, then it's interesting to you. If you want to see beauty and tips that like maybe a beauty expert or a beauty blogger has done, that could be powerful. It's that type of thing.